Hello everyone. So this is a windy good morning from Tabo. We are starting with day 3 of our semi-winter Spiti trip. The temperature right now is -11 by the cell phone weather app, and the feels like is like -17. It's very windy, as you can see. Uh, so we woke up nice and easy. We got hot water from the wood-fired water heater, and we all had nice showers, dressed up, we ate, we had a breakfast outside in the sun. So it's cozy in the sun if you're wearing enough layers. And we've had our breakfast. Now it's around 11 a.m. The cars are all loaded. We've checked all fluids once again. We make it a point whenever we have time in the morning, we'll top up the windshield wiper, water and all. Nothing is freezing as of now because of the sun. So we aren't adding anything else, no antifreeze or anything in the water as well. So the vehicles are now loaded. We'll be moving off towards Kaza, but the plan for today is Kaza from here is only a 2 hours drive. So we are taking a detour into Pin Valley, which is a very, very beautiful area. And there's a place called Lingti. Right next to Lingti, the locals, they make a temporary bridge only for the winters because the main access road gets completely choked with snow. So we'll be using that temporary bridge, and there's 3 main villages in the Pin Valley circuit, which is Guling and Sagnam and Mud. Mud is almost like 35 to 40 kilometers interior, and more than half of this way is supposed to be nicely covered with snow, and we'll see how far we can make it, and then it'll be a U-turn back onto the main road again, and we'll head on to Kaza, where our friends from Spiti Jalsa, they've arranged a stay for us. The place gets inaugurated in another week's time, I think, so we'll be the first people to stay there, I guess. So as of now, I think we'll move in another 15 minutes. I'll keep recording on the way, and hopefully we get to have a nice snow drive today. Thank you. Taken the winter bridge route to Pin Valley, and following the agency, this will be around 30 kilometers. There's still lots of snow left, and as you can see up ahead, there's even more dense snow cover. The entire shadow area, as you can see on the left, is covered in snow, and on the right is the side that is mostly exposed to the sun, and we are seeing lesser snow on that side. And this will be another hour and a half drive, and we'll try to record. Now today, day 3, we've concluded the drive for today. We drove just somewhere around 150 kilometers. easy, relaxed drive day today. So if you come directly from Tabo to Kaza, it's slightly under 45 kilometers, 2 hours of driving. But we moved out at 11 and went towards, there's a set of 3 villages, Tiling, Mud and Sagnam lies in between. So we took the temporary winter bridge. We went to Mud. Mud is a dead end. So we got good snow on the road. From there we made a U-turn. We crossed Sagnam and we took the regular route back onto the Kaza highway through the Pen Valley National Park entry point. So we got back on the highway, and now for tonight we are staying at our friend's place, Jaskaran from Ambala. They've started, not started actually, it starts in May, but they've made a homestay here, very beautiful place. A few rooms are ready, so we'll be staying in those. The official inauguration happens by first or second week of May. I'll attach the location and I'll also mention his contact number there. This is right next to Zostel. You can see the Zostel for Kaza, which is right when you enter Kaza, it's on the left side. From my observation, the snow this year is not as much as it should be at this time of the year. Pretty less. This is like 30% of what it actually should be. And now we'll be walking to the market. We'll go explore, look for some nice food to eat, and then we'll come back and we'll get cozy in the mud house. So it's a very beautiful mud house, and I'll try to attach some videos of the inside as well. Thank you. Good afternoon. This is update 1 for day 4 on the Spiti trip. So today we woke up easy, had a nice breakfast, good sunny day. So after the breakfast we moved out from Kaza. The plan was to, there's a complete loop that you can do. It's around 80 kilometers. So you leave Kaza and you cross this village called Rangreek and you go onto the other side of the river there. And via Pangmo, then you do the entire loop crossing Chicham Bridge and you come back again to Kaza. But the road midway, almost 40 kilometers before that Chicham Bridge in the other area, it was closed. And we crossed Pangmo and now we are in the flat area after Pangmo village. So there's a lot of snow, good snow cover, but as per the locals, there should be more. And up ahead, just a few kilometers up ahead, they've blocked the road. So we couldn't go, so we made a U-turn and we're going back. So the plan for today is we'll head back to Kaza now, another 30-35 kilometers of driving. And then we'll go to Langza and Hikim. They're both on the same circuit. Langza is famous for fossils. There's a lot of fossilized marine creatures that are found there. That's That's another very interesting thing to read about, because all of these mountains, these are fold mountains, and millions of years ago, this entire area was under the sea, it was under the ocean. And when the mountain ranges, the ones that we have, were created when the tectonic plates went and hit the Asian plate. So a lot of area which was at one point of time under the sea, it became mountains like this. So in mountains, you will get fossils of sea creatures, which is very, very interesting. And right next to it is Hikim, which has the world's highest post office. So this time again, we'll go to Hikim and we'll send a postcard, we'll post it home. And that in itself is an experience. And I've been collecting stamps ever since I was little. So it's always a very exciting experience. So I'll try recording a little at Hikim as well. And the snow looks very, very beautiful, and it's a sunny day. So I don't think we could ask for anything else. There's nothing disturbing the area, and we'll try to show you around a little. Very, very good snow cover. And the far off flat mountain faces with a lot of crevices and caves. Away from civilization, these are supposed to be the most favorite place for snow leopards, even though I have never seen one. They say if you are somebody who's genuinely traveled the mountains, there's 3 animals that you should have seen. One is the snow leopard, the second is the ibex, and the third, which actually is very rare and I'm lucky to have seen one, is the Himalayan brown bear. So on the last Zanskar trip, I spotted a female with a cub, which is a very, very big deal. Could not get that on camera, but of course it was an experience in itself. Ibexes, of course, we've seen. So the snow leopard is something that is left on the list. So all those gaps in the vertical faces, that's the favorite spot, because there's no other disturbance and no other predators around. So we'll move from here now. And on the way, we'll try to record a little. And once we get to Hikim, we'll record more. And Langza, if we get any fossils, it'll be wonderful. So I'll keep you updated. Thank you.